up, guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and in this video we're going to be showing you what we're doing with our tomato garden. So right now, our tomato garden, me and my mom, we are taking these tomato plants down. So we're taking them down because for one, we don't want them to rot down during the winter, and for two, we do not want them to just be sitting here and causing a bigger mess. So what we're doing right now is we've got all of these done right now, and we are putting the rest of them into a pile right here. So as we do this, we are also taking these posts out from the ground that we've been using to keep our tomato plants up, and putting those in the garage to store for next year. So we aren't putting our tomato plants here next year because in some other videos I've said tomatoes, they need nitrogen to grow, and corn is a heavy nitrogen feeder. So where our corn was is what it uses nitrogen too. But as it grows, it can contribute nitrogen to the soil, which is essential for a tomato plant to grow. So that's why we cannot put it here. And then also, it requires nitrogen for healthy growth, especially in the early stage. So, if we put them right here in the same spot that we had them last year, then that would mean that it takes all the nitrogen in 1 year, and then there would be no more nitrogen in our spot where we plant our tomato plants. There would be no nitrogen in the soil because the tomatoes already planted it up. So over here at our corn spot, this is where we had our corn. So as I said earlier, corn, it uses nitrogen and it gives nitrogen whenever it's growing. So if you grow corn, then it gives nitrogen and it uses nitrogen. So where corn is where you want to plant your tomatoes. That is why you see farmers, they do beans and then corn. It's because beans, they need the same thing that corn needs, and corn puts it back into the ground as well as it does for tomato plants. So if we have our tomatoes over here, then we'll have it over where our corn is next year, and we'll have our corn here. So our tomatoes this year, as you guys know, they have not done the best because they all have blight, and they got rotten over time, and they weren't ever ready enough to use for our canning. So this year we didn't even get to can. That's how bad it was. So we didn't know what to do. It was very hard to get rid of. So what we're doing this year, we're doing a garden class called Square Foot Gardening, and you can do that online, and that's what we're taking it on. And we're gonna put in the square foot of our garden, and it's gonna show us what to plant and when to plant it, and what to do to help the blight and all that stuff go away. So that is what we're gonna be using. But for right now, these are going to be the videos that you're going to see. There's not going to be any more planting videos until the spring, most likely, because there's not a ton of stuff that we can plant anymore right now, because it is mid-November. So these are the videos you're going to be seeing from now on. It's just going to be us taking out our garden, and I'll tell you some facts about our garden and all of that stuff. So stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.